with that, let's just begin this evening's practice in a comfortable seated place. If you're more comfortable on your knees or crossed legs, just allow yourself to become relatively fidget-free and allow your eyes to rest closed. And soften the tiny muscles around your eyes and of your lips. And every time that you step onto the yoga mat and enter into this realm of your practice, you can truly enter into a new place of being, of presence. And although there will be a lot of verbal cues of what to do with your body tonight, there will be a lot of awareness to the positioning of the bones and the muscles. Really, this is a path of looking deeper inwards. And the path of looking inwards is not a very easy one, because we are shown the places of darkness, the places of qualities inside ourselves that aren't always the most positive. So during the course of the asana practice, of practicing these postures, you might realize that when things become challenging, you choose to escape or check out. Or the inverse is you choose to put your head down like a bull and ram through things without awareness, without patience. And so as we step into this realm of the practice, let this be a practice of patience and presence. A practice of being peaceful on the inside, powerful on the outside, and establishing the connection between them. Become very present to the sensations of your body in this moment. As you sit tall into the spine and relax your shoulders, your arms, your hands, and your fingers. Stay tall into your spine, relax the muscles of your legs to the best of your ability. And allow a sense of peace and presence to emerge into the cells of your body and feed them with fresh breath. The foundation of this active practice will be the rhythm and the steadiness of your breath. Feel the texture of the breath entering and exiting your nose. Feel where it goes once it enters the torso, the lungs expanding. Turn your mind's attention on to that breath. Take a deep inhale through the nose, and once you're full of breath, pause and exhale all your air, emptying completely. Again, a deep inhale. Fill yourself up to capacity, pause, relax the eyes and the lips, and feel the vibrations of prana, the life force within your breath. And exhale deeply, completely. And once you're empty of all the air, pause in the emptiness. Once again, filling up on a deep inhale. Keep both of your sitting bones to the floor and the spine tall, and as you exhale, just lean the right ear towards the right shoulder. And once your head is over towards the right, slide the left shoulder down and just breathe a bit into the side of your neck. And remember that sensation is your body's call for breath. Breathe into the tight spots. And on your next inhale, bring your head to neutral. And then exhale the left ear towards the left shoulder. As we begin this transformation from tension into openness, just begin at a gradual place with that inner peaceful feeling. Inhale the head to neutral, and exhale the head over towards the right. Inhale your head to center, exhale to the left. Inhale the head to neutral. Once more, exhale your head over to the right. Inhale your head to center, exhale head to the left. Now as you inhale, bring the head to center. And exhale, lower your chin forward towards your chest. And as you give the weight of your head forward, lift your chest to help support the head. And when you feel the sensations on the back of your breath, or the back of your neck, feed your breath. Using your next inhale, bring your head up to center. And then exhale, reach the chin up into the sky. And as the chin extends up and you open your throat, release any tension or tightness from unspoken communications. Anything you wish you would have said, or maybe something that you did say and you wish you would have not. Allow that energy to leave your body. And then inhale the head to neutral. Exhale, chin towards a lifted chest. Inhale the head to neutral. Exhale, reach the chin into the sky. Inhale, head to neutral. And one last time, exhale the chin forward towards the chest so that we can roll the head in a circle to the right. So inhale, roll to the right and gently towards the back. And then with the exhale to the left and to the front. And enjoy a few of those circles on your own, being patient with yourself, being present for yourself, just being here in this moment. And the next time that your chin comes to rest at your chest, pause there so that we can change directions. On the next inhale, roll to the left and gently around the back. And exhale to the right and to the front. And a few circles in that direction on your own with your breath. And then the next time that your chin come to rest at your chest, please pause at neutral. And then bring your head to an upright and neutral position. With your eyes remaining closed, allow your hands to find one another in front of your heart center. Taking a moment for an intention for your practice to emerge into your mind. To share this intention out into the universe, let's join vibrations and voices with the mantra Om. A deep inhale. Release the hands and allow your eyes to blink open. Remain very present in your body and move gradually to tabletop position, please. If you have any blocks or props, move them over towards the side. And be very conscious where you put your hands underneath your shoulders. Spread your fingers very wide. And decrease the angles of the thumbs and the pinkies just a little. Have the folding part of your elbows point towards one another and begin to press the base of your pointer finger, the base of your thumb, and the inner wrist into the floor. Take the knees be a little bit back so that the knees are under the sitting bones rather than under the front of the hips. We're going to begin to link movement with breath. On your next inhale, turn your sitting bones to the sky, lift your head. And as you exhale, tuck the tailbone down and round your spine. Linking the movement with breath, turn the coccyx up, and as you inhale, open the chest, lift through the top of your head. Exhale, tuck the tailbone around your spine. Find a sense of fluid movement of the spine. Sitting bones turn up, inhale, pull the vertebrae into your torso. Exhale, round your spine, press the vertebrae into the skin of your back. Last one here, turn the sitting bones up into the sky. Now place your toes to the floor. Head comes through last. As you exhale, push with the hands. Extend through the legs, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog pose, and breathe. Now that the body is working a little more, it takes a lot more attention to detail, so press the insides of your hands. The base of the pointer finger, the base of the thumb, and the inner wrist, firmly to the floor. Take it for the next 30 seconds or so, and just find some movement in your downward dog. Maybe bending your knees, maybe shifting your hips. And really take this opportunity to move, because soon coming 1 minute of stillness in downward dog. So really find some movement where your body needs to tweak or shuffle. But please keep the hands pressing flat. Maintain the integrity of your practice. Active hands, spread the toes. Stay with your breath. Okay, find your way back to downward facing dog. Push your hands to the floor firmly, the inner hands. Spread your toes wide. Engage your legs, and for the next 1 minute starting now, no movement, just your breath. Breath is the only movement that's happening. So notice if you want to fidget, and just surrender those things away, those distractions. Just listen to your breath, fidget free. Be present in that. What a gift to sit in a relatively uncomfortable position and just be with it. You're halfway through. Find and feel where there's temptation and breathe it away. Just 15 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Child's pose. Place your knees to the floor. Take your big toes together and have the knees about the distance of your hips. Take the arms down by your side so that your elbows could eventually touch the floor. Now, if child's pose is really uncomfortable on your knees, then you can be on your back. Have a moment here with your forehead on the floor. Have a moment very close to the support of the earth and feel supported here. And I'd like you also to establish a sense of safety here in child's pose. And at any time during this evening's practice that you would like to take a break, This is your open invitation to come here. Come to child's pose. On your next inhale, extend the arms forward. Exhale, reach the bones through the skin of your fingers. Active upper arms. Good. Inhale, lift your hips up off of your heels. Place your toes to the floor and exhale, downward facing dog pose. Press the insides of your hands very firmly and put your mind into your elbows and straighten them. And once the elbows begin to straighten, stretch the upper body any amount. Push the floor, stretch the upper body, and breathe. And keep that sense of total presence. One more big breath here. And let's take and just walk both feet forward up towards your hands. Keep your feet at a hip's distance apart. Turn the outer edges of your feet parallel to each other. Spread your toes very, very wide and take a hold of opposite elbows. After folding forward, take another inhale. Bring some space into the chest. Keep that space and exhale, fold in half. Now with the weight of your body forward, relax your head and soften your toes. And you can actually see your toes here. And without gripping the floor, have active feet to the weight forward and take a couple of breaths here. Breath will be the catalyst of all transformation within this practice. Stretching of the body, clearing of the mind, feeling connected. Stay folded forward, release the arms down. Stay folded forward, and as you inhale, reach the arms backwards and behind you. Interlace your fingers. Reach your knuckles up into the sky and exhale the arms overhead towards the windows. Let's go ahead and establish what's going to happen in your mouth. You can take your tongue to the roof of your mouth, just behind your front teeth, without touching the teeth themselves. And this is called Jiva Bandha. It's an energetic lock. It's a closing of the circuitry of your mouth and head. Tongue to the roof of the mouth, behind the front teeth, without touching the teeth. Take one more breath here. Put the weight on the fronts of your feet. And then let the arms come back in towards your body. Release your hands down towards the floor. And everyone, please, a micro bend to the knees. Tuck the tailbone and begin a slow roll up with your arms and your head hanging. Gradually rising like a flower, rising to meet morning sun. And once you do, stand tall with the heels, hips, and shoulders in a line. Spread the toes very wide and then engage your leg muscles. And keep it strong. And inhale, roll both shoulders towards the windows and up to your ears. Exhale the shoulders backwards and down. And we'll take two more very big circles like that. Inhale forward and up. Exhale backward and down. And one last big circle. Inhale shoulders forwards and up. Exhale the shoulders backwards and down. And set the scapula down your back. Inhale the arms up and overhead. Interlace your fingers and use the exhale to turn your palms open to the sky. And with the action of your hands pushing up, spread your toes and push your feet down and become one whole body. Straighten your elbows and contain the lower ribs. So the energy begins to travel more on the north-south axis here. Press through the soles of your feet, press through the palms of your hands. Tongue to the roof of your mouth. Breathe into these sensations. On your next exhale, reach your whole body towards the right, towards the east side of the room. And as you reach over there, there's a tendency for the elbows to slack off a bit. So please remind them to be straight. And as you push the outside of your left foot to the floor, press the outside of the left hand, breathe the space between. Inhale, come back to neutral. Exhale, extend towards the west, reaching the whole torso towards the left. And as you push the outer right foot and the right hand, connect those dots with your breath. Straighten the elbows. Inhale back to neutral. Exhale, please join the palms of your hands together with the pointer finger to the sky. Lift to your thumbs. And as you inhale, lift high with your chest. In a very subtle back bend. Exhale, arcing up and back. And put the weight of your body and your attention into your heels and push them to the floor. And from the rooting of the heels, let there be lift in the torso. Breathe. Inhale the spine straight. And then exhale, bring the hands down the midline to your heart center. Samasthiti. Join your big toes together at the front of your mat. With the roots of the big toes touching, spread the other toes very wide. Take a deep inhale. Salutation to the sun. Exhale, release the arms by the side. From strong legs, inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, float forwards and down. With strong legs. Inhale, reach the chest forward. And as you exhale, step back to high push-up position. Set the feet to the back of the mat with your arms straight. And set the feet at hips distance apart and look at your hands. The foundation of the pose here are the hands. Push them to the floor, the base of the pointer finger, the base of the thumb. Keep them strong, look forward. Exhale, bend your elbows lower towards a push-up. Let's take a pause here too. Now flatten your hands and engage your leg muscles. Now inhale, come to upward facing dog and the chest move. We're going to pause once again just to check the integrity of your back. Push them flat to the floor. Let's everyone look towards the bricks or towards the windows. Take and roll the shoulders back. Point your toes to the back of the room. Big inhale. From your belly button, exhale, lift your hips up and back. Out of the Mudra Svanasana down, facing dog. When the hands are on the floor, vary the weight of your body. Put the weight on the inner hand. Press the base of the thumb, the pointer, and the wrist. Press so much of your inner hand that the outer wrist becomes light. Feel what happens in the upper body, the elbows as you press the inner hands. Straighten your elbows. Press the inner hand, straighten the elbows any amount. Take 3 more breaths and be totally present for yourself. Exhale deeply, bend both knees, look forward. Step forward, jump the feet to your hands and catch the next inhale. And as you exhale, fold in half. From strong legs, inhale, rise up, reach your arms, and feel the touch of your own hands overhead. Exhale, release the arms by the side. Again, inhale, lift the arms up and feel the touch of your hands. Exhale, fold forward and down. As you inhale the chest, over the front of your mat, push your thighs backwards. And exhale, step forward, jump the feet back this time, bend your elbows, pause at the bottom of push-up. Roll just the shoulders back, engage the quadriceps again. Now inhale to upward facing dog, draw the spine into the torso. And from your navel center, exhale, lift the hips up and back, out from the Svanasana, downward dog. Connect to your hands and then spread your toes wide. And as you press the outer heels in the direction of the floor, keep pushing the outer heels towards the floor. Look at that bone that's on the inside of your ankles. And begin to lift the inner ankle bone as you push the outer heel to the floor. And notice the effect of the inner legs. And keep pressing the inner legs backwards, the outer heels down, and the inner ankle bone up. Breathe. Exhale deeply, bend your knees, look forward, step or jump both feet to your hands and inhale. Exhale, fold in half. From strong legs, inhale, rise up, reach your arms and feel the touch of your hands. Remain standing, exhale, carve out your practice space. Last sun salute A. Inhale the arms up, contain the low ribs. Exhale, float forward and down. As you inhale the chest forward, the inner thighs can push backwards. Exhale, step forward, jump your feet back, bend your elbows and look towards the wall. Pick a breath and look at it. Push your hands flat. Now inhale, come to upward dog. Consciously roll the shoulders back and wake up your legs. Exhale, lift the hips up and back. Out to Mudra Svanasana and down dog. We brought presence to your hands on the insides of them, the inner tride of your hands. By the action of the feet with the outer heel pushing down, the inner ankle bone lifting up. And now put your attention at the center of your body and turn your sitting bones up into the sky. And it's going to have a twofold effect. One is going to pull onto your hamstrings. And two, it's going to create a little more space into your belly. And then draw your navel center up to touch your spine. Take the next 3 breaths with your belly button drawn up towards your spine and feed the breath into the back of your body. bend the knees, look forward. Step or jump, both feet to your hands and catch the inhale. Exhale, fold in half. From strong legs, inhale, rise up, reach the arms, remain standing. Exhale, release the arms by the side. After a deep inhale, exhale, bend your knees and touch the floor. Keep your knees this bent. Inhale, Utkatasana, chest and arms lift. Now as you exhale, place the chest on your thighs and straighten the legs. Inhale, look forward, and just your left foot back to lunge position. Organize the knee of the right leg just on top of the ankle. And then organize the right foot so that the outer edge of the right foot is parallel to the edge of your mat. Lift up onto your fingertips. Now let's everybody scooch the left toes back about an inch or two so that the toes are underneath the heel. And once that left foot is straight up and down, begin to push the left heel backwards and the right knee forward. And there's space in the groin. Left heel moving backward, right knee moving forward. Now feel your torso above the right thigh. If you think your left knee is straight, please check again. Keep pushing the left leg back and the right knee forward for 2 more breaths. The tongue to the roof of the mouth behind the teeth without touching the teeth. Now you're going to go hands flat to the floor. Inhale, take the right leg up and back behind you. And exhale, bend it over your right knee. Keep the right leg up into the air. Move the left shoulder up and forward towards the windows because most of you lost it there. Good. Keep the right leg in the air. Inhale, lift your left heel as high as it'll go. Exhale, lower the left heel, lift all 5 toes of the left foot. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, heel down, toes out. Once more, inhale, lift the heel. Exhale, lower the heel, lift the toes. Now inhale the right leg straight. You're going to bring the right knee to the upper left arm. Exhale, right knee to the upper left arm. Cross your body. That's the exhale. Good. Inhale, take the leg back, look forward. Exhale, the upper right arm. Right knee to the upper right arm. Very nice. Inhale, right leg back. Gradual action. Exhale, right knee to the upper left arm. Good. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, upper right arm. Once more, inhale. Exhale, touch the upper left arm. Watch them touch. Inhale, take the left leg back. The right leg. Now exhale to the upper right arm. Inhale, take the right leg back. And exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, come to plank position and pause. Connect with the roots of your fingers and push them to the floor. Look forward and we're going to lower to push up on a count of 5. Begin. Exhale, 5, 4. Look forward. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, upward facing dog. Press the roots of the fingers. Exhale, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Just 3 breaths, and make every breath count. Because they really do. Stretch your arms in any amount. Last stretch. Exhale, bend both knees, look forward. Step or jump the feet to your hands and catch the inhale. Exhale, fold. Bend both of your knees and inhale the arms up to Utkatasana. Pause here in chair pose. Notice where the weight is and sit into your heels. Liberate your toes. Feel the breath through your nose. Like you're coming out of water, inhale, straighten the legs. And exhale, float forwards and down. Inhale, reach the chest over the front of your mat. Look forward. Exhale, step or jump both feet back. Chaturanga push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take the right leg up and back behind you. Exhale, bend and open the right knee. Inhale the right leg straight, and now bring the right knee towards your nose and hold it there. Begin to push the left heel backwards, the right knee forwards. 2 more breaths. Now, very silently, without making any sound, place the right foot between your hands. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Exhale, left leg up, standing split. Take this first opportunity now to just explore the back of the right leg by internally rotating your left leg. And that will mean that your hips turn parallel to the floor, and when the left hip begins to lower, the right sitting bone pulls onto the hamstring. That's the physiology of it. So what happens to your right? And what happens to your breath? And let the poses help you look deeper inside. One more big breath here, look forward, and now bring the big toes to touch. Exhale, Uttanasana. With straight legs and a flat back, inhale, rise up, reach the arms. Remain standing, hands down the midline, exhale. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, bend the knees and touch the floor and keep your knees this bent. Inhale, chest and arms up, Utkatasana. Exhale, now place the chest to the thighs, fold in half. Inhale, look forward and adjust your right foot to the back of the mat, exhale. And be specific with yourself. Learn how to be totally present. Left heel under the knee. Left femur bone parallel to the floor. Scooch the right toes back so that the right toes are underneath the heel. And that'll bring some more length into the inner leg, because a lot of this work is learning to get into the inner leg. Now, push the inner right ankle backwards. Push the left knee towards the windows. Come up onto your fingertips so that there's no tension on the wrist. See if you can hit your pelvis a little bit higher from the right groin. Lift from the right groin. Breathe. Find a sweetness in your breath to kind of seduce the hips into openness. Start to circle your left sitting bone in the direction of the right heel and then straighten the right knee more. 2 more breaths. Tongue to the roof of your mouth, behind the teeth. Hands flat to the mat. Beautiful. Inhale your left leg up and back behind you. And exhale, bend it over the left knee. Now notice what happens to the right shoulder. Move the right shoulder forward to the window so that they're equal. Yes. Next inhale, the right heel up as high as you can get it. Exhale, lower the right heel, lift all 5 of the right toes. Inhale, lift the right heel as high as you can get it. Come up onto the toes. Exhale, lower the heel, lift the toes. Inhale, lift the heel. Exhale, lower the heel, toes up. Now inhale the left leg straight, and you're going to bring the left knee to the upper right arm. Exhale across the body, watch them touch. Good. Inhale that left leg back, look forward. Keep the hands flat. Exhale, left knee to the upper left arm. Inhale, left leg goes back. Exhale, left knee to the upper right arm, across the body. Inhale, left leg up and down. Exhale, upper left arm. Beautiful. Inhale the left leg back. Exhale, left knee to the upper right arm. Inhale, left leg goes back. And exhale to the upper left arm. Inhale, left leg back. And now to downward dog pose, left foot to the floor. Come forward to plank and pause. Begin to push your heels to the back of the room and your chest forward. And when you lower to push up, keep the heels moving backward. Begin. Exhale, bend the elbows 5. Heels stay pushing backward. 4, 3, look forward. 2, 1. Inhale, upward dog. Flats in the hands. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 of the deepest breaths you take. Exhale deeply, bend the knees, look forward. Step or jump both feet to your hands, inhale. Exhale, fold it out. Bend both knees, inhale, Utkatasana, arms up, hold. Sink to the heels, and from your elbows, reach through the fingertips. Let this upper arm kind of lift you out of the pelvis. while the weight of the hips sinks low. Like you're coming out of water. Inhale, lift. And exhale, hold, forward and down. Inhale, reach the spine forward. Both feet back. Exhale, upward jump, chaturanga. Bend the elbows, look forward. Yes, thank you. Inhale, upward dog, reach the toes backwards. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, your left leg up and back behind you. And now bring the left knee towards your nose, pause. Pull your belly button to the spine. And begin to push the right heel backwards while the chest moves forward. All the while, tongue to the roof of the mouth. Just be here. This is a hard place to be. So when we learn to be in the place of challenge with breath and presence, what a gift that is. Without a sound, lightly place the left foot between your hands. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Exhale, right leg up, standing split. And keep the right leg internally rotated. Awesome. Good. Keep that right leg internally rotated so the hips are level. And as the right hip lowers just a little more, it's going to pull up on the left sitting bone. Lower this. Good how it pulls up here. Breathe into the space and transform tension into openness. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, take the right foot next to the left. Bend both your knees. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the arms, Utkatasana. Coming to standing, exhale, legs straight, hands down the midline. A nice deep inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, touch the floor, keep your knees this bend. Inhale, arms and chest up. Exhale, now place the chest on your thighs and fold in half. As you inhale, extend through the chest, and you're going to step just the left foot back. Exhale. Make sure that the feet are at the distance of your hips so that you have balance. And look underneath your body, because sometimes that left leg has a tendency to be a little more towards the midline. And take the right foot over towards hip line. And then inhale your chest up, put the hands up to the right knee. And now for balance, put your mind into your feet. And feel the texture of the mat on the soles of your feet. And get that present. Imagine if you could spend your days so conscious that you could feel the fabric of your clothes, the sensations of every breath. Roll the shoulders back. Begin to turn your tailbone towards the floor, and then everyone's straight and left, more than you ever thought you could. Just begin to circle the right hip backwards, and straighten the left knee again. Inhale, take the arms into the sky. From the upper arm bones, turn the upper arm bones in towards your ears. Clasp the fingers from the palms over. As you contain the lower ribs, sit a little lower. Let's give one more check of the left knee, straighten. Deep breath in. Exhale, both hands down to the floor. Inhale, right leg up and back behind you. Exhale, bend and open the right knee. Good. Inhale, the right leg straight. Exhale, step the right foot all the way between your hands. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Standing split, exhale, left leg up. Again, internally rotate the left leg. And now keep the left femur bone parallel to the floor. Bend the left knee. And then flex the left foot. So between the left hip and the left knee is a parallel line to the floor. You can internally rotate the left femur bone so that the hips are also level to the floor. And now, bend the right knee just a bit. That's your standing leg. Inhale, lift your chest and float your arms out to the side. Keep the left knee up, parallel to the floor. Tongue to the roof of your mouth. Focus your mind. Turn your attention to the breath. Pick the left knee a little higher. Without touching the floor. Inhale, come all the way to standing. Bring the left knee high up into your chest. You're going to take a big inhale here. And as you exhale, lower the leg, lower the hands. All movement stops at the end of the exhale. Time the movement to breath. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Touch the floor. Keep your knees this bent. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, place the chest on your thighs, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen through the chest, and step just the other foot, right foot back. Check that the feet are hips distance apart. Inhale, chest up, and put the hands up to the left knee. Here you are for balance into your feet. I'm really not attached to your presence. You can be at your desk still, wondering what's for dinner. But for yourself, you chose to be here. Be here. Sit a little lower. Rather than pushing from your arms, use the chest to lift up. Good arm. Relax your temples. Tongue to the roof of the mouth will also help to soften the jaw. Move with breath, like a wind coming to pick the arms up. Inhale. As you exhale from the elbows to the fingertips, activate the upper arms. So really, from the elbows to the fingertips are doing as much work to keep your torso up so that you can sink lower and straighten the right knee more than you ever thought you could. Because the arms are doing so much lift here, the shoulders have the ability to slide down the back. And because you're feeling your body, the mind is just here. Clasp the fingers, turn the palms open, 2 breaths. Straighten the elbows. Circle the left sit bone towards the right heel, straighten the right knee again. Exhale, hands down onto the earth. Inhale the left leg up and back behind you. Exhale, bend it over your left knee. Now as you inhale that left leg straight, gently place the left foot between your hands. Inhale, shift the weight forward. And now exhale the right leg up, standing splits. So be sure you've got left foot down, right leg in the air. Internally rotate your right leg so that the pelvis is parallel to the planks of the floor. And then bend the right knee to 90 degrees. And after you bend the right knee to 90 degrees, press the right foot. Place the tongue to the roof of your mouth. Bend the left knee. As you inhale, lift the chest, take the arms out wide, parallel to the floor. Try to keep your right femur bone parallel to the earth. Put your eyes on the floor in front of you. That will help with your balance. Still your eyes. The mouth touching the floor. Inhale, arms up, right knee into the chest. You're going to take a deep inhale here so that the exhale has the movements finishing at the same time. Exhale, arms down, feet to the floor, end of the breath. After a deep inhale, exhale, release the arms. Bend your knees, inhale, Utkatasana, arms lift up. Exhale, fold forwards, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen the chest. Now adjust your left foot to the back of the mat. Keep the left hand down and inhale, take the right arm up. Left arm down, right arm up. And take a look at your right femur bone. The one between the knee and the hip, and bring it parallel to the floor. And take a look at your right foot. For most of you, the right heel is still turned a little bit in. So turn the right heel out. So the outer right foot is parallel to the edge of the mat. Now, begin to move the right sit bone backwards and straighten the left knee more than you think you can. Push the left heel backwards, and now rotate the right arm and reach the right arm. Still look up underneath that right arm. Without looking, bend your knee to the touch. Lost it. One more full cycle of breath here. If you think your left knee is straight, please check again. Exhale the right hand down inside the right foot. Walk the right foot all the way over towards the edge of your mat. Before going anywhere else, just let your pelvis get a little closer to the earth. Straighten the left knee again. Big breath in. Exhale, left knee and the top of the left foot down. Option number 1, if this is a big stretch for your groins, please stay right here. Option number 2, elbows onto a block. And for the more bendy types, please place the elbows onto the floor. Once you're in this lunge, relax your head, but keep the tongue to the roof of your mouth. And as you transform tensions of your body, let there be space for breath. Please find your way back up onto your hands. Turn your right toes out at about a 45-degree angle. Go ahead and let the right knee begin to fall away from your body so the inner right foot can come up off the floor. Take the right hand onto the right thigh bone. Get a hold of the femur rather than the knee. You can begin to rotate your right femur bone away from your body. Now let's take your back bend here and open up so that you're actually stretching from the left knee to underneath your left rib cage. The psoas muscle, very long muscle in the inside of your body. Breathe. Take a nice full arch of the spine. The head of your femur is being rolled externally, away from the socket. But then from the left knee to the left hip, open it up. You're welcome to stay right here. If you'd like to take it a little deeper into the left quadricep, you would bend your left knee and take the right hand to the outer left foot. Guide your left heel towards the center, towards the midline of your back. Open your breath and stay steady. And your face and the inner body remains in that place of peace. Otherwise, be in the pose you're in. Those of you holding on to that left leg, one more full pull of the leg. And then gently release the left leg back behind you. Bring the right knee back towards the midline. We're coming to a half twist, Ardha Hanumanasana. Take the right arm outside the right leg. Guide the right foot in line with the hip. Forward a couple steps, and on your next exhale, straighten the right leg and bring the hips back. Check that your hips are on top of your left knee. Try to get the hips parallel to the front of the room. As you curl the right toes back towards your face, it'll pull the muscles on the back of the leg. And then breathe into the sit. Two more breaths. Keep the shoulders back, but reach the sternum forward. Great. Please keep everything as it is. Point your right toes towards the window. You're going to take your right hand inside the right leg. Turn your right toes to point towards the front left corner of your mat, and you're going to swivel on your left knee to turn to face me. Where you're on this side of the room coming upright, and make a straight line between the left knee, the left hip, and the left shoulder. Take the right hand onto the right leg. Inhale, left arm up. Internally rotate the left arm, and exhale a side bend, reaching up and over. As you inhale, length. Exhale, depth. Right hand towards the right foot. Activate the right leg. Reach a little bit more. Use an inhale, come all the way up. Turn the right toes all the way in this direction. And then exhale the left hand to the floor outside the left knee. Inhale now the right arm up. Rotate the arm to the back of the room and then reach. And push so much with the outside of the right foot that the right arch becomes very clear inside the foot. And you can lift that inner ankle bone of the right foot. Now you're welcome to stay here in this version of the pose. If you'd like a little more of an arm balance or so, you could take and lift your left knee up off the floor. And maybe extend the left leg out towards me. Maybe potentially the right hand would take the left foot. And then the leg could come up by your face. Breathe. Most important, Rather than the poses, it's a practice of presence. Those of you that have the left leg up, let's please return it back to the floor. Take the right arm straight up. And as you inhale, come all the way up. You're going to turn again towards the front of the room. Bend the right knee and have both hands on either side of the right foot. So you're in a lunge position here with your left shin backwards, right knee forward. Place the left toes to the floor. Now be really conscious and present in your pelvis. Without your hips lifting, not even an inch. Take a deep inhale, and exhale, begin to lift the left knee without the hips moving at all. And when you feel places of tension, breathe for transformation. Hips are heavy, left knee is working full strength. Now with your hands flat, lift your hips, step the right foot back to downward dog, exhale. Inhale, plank position, shoulders forward. Now as you keep looking forward, bend your elbows, chaturanga push-up. Keep the hands flat. Inhale, come to upward dog, check your hands again. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Exhale, bend both knees, look forward, step, or jump to feet your hands and catch your inhale. Exhale, fold. Bend both knees, inhale, coming Utkatasana. You're going to come all the way to standing straight. Exhale, arms straight, arms side to side. A moment standing tall. After deep inhale, exhale, bend the knees, touch the earth. Keep your knees back bent. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the arms. Exhale, place the chest on your thighs, then straighten your legs. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And now please step just the right foot to the back of the mat. Position your left knee over the left heel. The left femur bone parallel to the floor. Keep the right hand down and inhale the left arm up, twisting towards this side of the room. Now stay very present in your feet and begin to push the right heel backwards, the left knee forwards. And even though the left knee is moving forward, move your left sitting bone backward, and then straighten right knee again. Good. Very nice work of the legs. Just rotate the left arm and then reach the left arm overhead. Everything you've ever wanted in your life is right here in the front of the room. Reach for it. Except for what your right heel wants, and that's at the back of the leg. You go get it with that heel. Left hand reaching forward, right heel reaching backward. Now breathe the space. If you find your jaw tense, check where the tongue is. Root of the mouth. One more big inhale, straight the right knee. Exhale the left arm inside the left leg. Walk the left foot all the way over towards the edge of the mat. Keep the right knee up for a breath or two. Look forward and let your hips get a little lower. Then push the feet. Next exhale, right knee down to the floor, top of the right foot. Option number 1, you're just going to stay where you are. Option 2, elbows to a block. Option 3, elbows onto the mat. Option everybody, breathe deeply. The pose is really just a pose. Become present in this moment in your life. That's what the poses are here for. Where are you holding tension? Where is there possibility of transformation? Find your way, please, back up onto your hands. You're going to take and turn your left toes out towards the corner of the room. Turn the weight onto the outer right leg, and as the left knee moves away from your body, the inside of the left foot can lift up. And take with your left hand to the left femur bone, rather than the knee, and rotate the left femur bone away, and take a back bend. Arch your spine up and back. Yeah. So from the right knee to just up underneath your right ribs into the belly. This is where there's a nice opportunity to stretch here. Two more breaths. Those of you that wish, bend the right knee. Take the left hand to the arch, or to the outside of the right foot. You take a couple more breaths. So those of you that aren't bending the right knee, stay in the back there. Breathe into your psoas. It's so good for these parts of your body. Imagine a basket. So then do it. If you happen to be holding that right foot with control, release it to the floor. And then Ardha Hanumanasana. Bring the left knee back towards the midline. Left hand outside the left foot. Check that the foot of the left foot is aligned with the hip. Take it forward a couple steps. And then when you straighten the left knee, bring the right hip exactly on top of the right knee. Curl the left toes back to your face. Then from pelvic floor to palate of your mouth. Inhale, lengthen. Maintain the length and exhale, fold. Keep the left toes curled back towards your chest. And reach your chest to your chin. Stay present in the left foot. Curl the pinky toe back towards your face a little more. Now just point the left toes forward. Bring both hands inside the left leg. You're going to turn your chest towards the east side of the room, over here. Swivel the right knee towards the west. So you're going to be coming up on top of your right knee. And make sure that there's a straight line from the right knee, the hip, the shoulder. Take the left hand to the left leg. And you can angle the right foot or the left foot so that the toes or foot is flat. And as you inhale, take the right arm up into the sky. Rotate the right arm in and exhale, extend over. Parigasana, the gateway posture. And really feel the opening of the gates on the side of your body. The pose is just a pose. Practice is for you to be here in it. What are you feeling? How can you breathe? Reach that right arm over. The breath. Inhale, coming up. Now turn the left toes all the way this direction. Take the right arm outside the right knee. Fingers to the back of the rib. Inhale, take the left arm up. Rotate the arm and then reach. And build an arch into your left foot. And this is a great place just to stay. Or if you like variation, pick up the right leg and straighten it towards me. And then take with your left hand to the big toe. And move that right leg up by your face. And everyone breathe. Whatever pose you're working on, the practice is to be here. Reach the elbow. If your right leg is up, please place it back onto the floor. Let's everyone go left arm straight up. And use the left arm to lift you up. Inhale. Now swivel around towards the front. As you bend the left knee, shift the right foot back towards lunge position. And here you're going to have the left knee bent and the right leg back. Place the right toes onto the floor. Very heavy in the hips. Put the right knee down to the floor. Take a deep inhale in without your hips lifting, not even an inch. Exhale the right knee up without the hips lifting. And the weight of your pelvis sitting onto these muscles that run through the front of your thigh gives you a nice stretch. So breathe into it. Lift the hips, step the left foot to downward facing dog. Exhale. Inhale, come to plank position, shoulders forward. Look forward, exhale, bend your elbows, chaturanga push-up. Keep the elbows close to your body. Inhale, upward dog, and find your shoulders, roll them backwards. Exhale, belly button up and down. Inhale, come forward to plank position. Exhale, bend your elbows all the way flat to the floor. Take the arms by your side. Turn the palms of your hands up so the knuckles are on the floor. Let's go chin forward. Join your big toes. As you exhale, push your pelvis to the floor. Just your chest up off the floor. Inhale, just the chest up. Keep the legs down. Now use the muscles of the chest. Pick one more set of ribs out. Tongue to the roof of your mouth. Relax your eyes. One more set of ribs. Exhale, lower down, place the left ear to the mat. Turn the chin forward. Exhale, push your pelvis, just the legs. Inhale, lift the legs up off the floor. Try to get as high up the thigh as you can get with the toes together. Bring up the legs. Everything you've ever wanted is accessible through your toes at the back of the room. Reach them there. And a little higher up. 2 more breaths. Exhale, slowly release. Now we're going to put it all together. Chin forward. Palms up. Join the big toes, and as you exhale, press your pelvis to the floor. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the legs, strong muscle. The locust posture. Keep the tops of the hands on the floor. In fact, push the hands to the floor as a way to recoil the chest a little bit higher. Join your big toes and activate the legs. Focus your mind with your tongue to the roof of the mouth. Close the circuitry of the breath. Keep everything lifted. Take the arms out wide. From your elbows, reach to the fingertips. Deep breath in. Place the hands under your shoulders. Exhale, child's pose. Take your hips back onto your heels. At this point, there's going to be 2 different options. We'll call it 3. Option number 1, just stay right here, melt into Mother Earth in the pose of a child. Option number 2, if you would like, we work with camel pose, which is a back bend. Option number 3, those of you that can practice Shirsasana headstand in the middle of the room without jumping up, now would be a good time for your headstand. So if you want to stay in child's pose, just sink back and be right there. Everyone else come up onto your knees. If you're going to practice headstand, please mark the distance of your elbows, interlace your fingers, and find your way softly into Shirsasana. Those of you that are going to stay with me for the back bend, come up onto your knees. Have the knees at hips distance apart. We're going to do round number 1 with your toes to the floor. So tuck the toes under, take the hands onto your hips. Those of you that are doing your headstand, keep the shoulders up and find the work in your legs. Back benders, here we go. Inhale, chest up. Keep your thumbs to the lower back, and as you exhale, arc the spine up and back. Take the elbows closer together and breathe. If it feels okay for your head, you can let the head go back. If not, keep the chin on your chest. Everyone breathe. Headstanders, wake up your legs. Press the roots of your big toes together. Yes. Backbenders, 1 more breath here. Use your thumbs. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, just sit back onto your heels with your toes still on the floor. Headstanders, continue low ribs. Flat below that. Good. Okay, backbenders, here we go. Up onto the knees. Now change the feet, toenails to the floor. Take the hands to the hips again. Use your inhales. Energy up the spine. We're going to arc up and back. Exhale, arc up and back. See here if you could slide the hands over your buttocks in the direction of your heels. If that still feels like way too much, then just keep the hands onto the low back. Everyone breathe. Use the muscles of the back of your body to lift towards the front body. Headstanders, if you can stay with it, please do. Internally rotate the legs. Find the toes. Reach up. Hands to the hips. Back benders. Inhale, come all the way up. Now sit onto your feet. Virasana, second variation. That's right there. Inhale, come up onto your knees. Place the hands up onto your hips. Last cycle of Ustrasana. Exhale, beautiful breathing. Inhale, chest up. And exhale, arc back. And if you feel like going hands to the heels, please take them down. Use the muscles of the legs to press the femur bone forward. And use the breath to take the ribs away from the hips. Oh, good Lord. Back fingers coming up. Exhale, child's pose. Headstanders, slow and controlled, all the way down to child's pose. Very nice work. Everyone feels support to the earth. Take the arms down by your sides so that your elbows relax. Inhale the arms forward. Exhale, activate the upper arms. Use your next inhale to lift your hips up off of your heels. Place your toes to the floor and exhale down and face the dog. After a nice deep inhale, bend your knees, walk your feet to your hands. Bend your knees and sit down onto the floor. Extend the legs straight out in front of you. Reach back, remove some flesh from the sitting bones. As you inhale, the arms up and overhead. Exhale, a gentle forward fold. Inhale, coming up. And I'm going to offer two different variations here. Well, three. Option number one, Shavasana. Take a nice long relaxation if you're done. Option number two, I'd like to offer you a twist. Take a seated twist. Or if you're hungry for a little more back bending, we're going to go ahead and take Urdhva Dhanurasana, full wheel back bend. So those will be your options. If you want to lie down and take final rest, please do so. If you're ready for a twist, take the right foot outside the left knee. Take the left arm around the right knee, sit tall, and you'll be twisting towards the right. Those of you following forwards towards back bending, lie to the floor. Bend your knees, place the feet onto the earth, hips distance apart. Deep breath in. Exhale, lift the tailbone up off the floor, and then press the hips up. So those of you working back bends, you all have established back bend practice. Please look at your own pace and breathe. Twisters, push the root of the right big toe to the floor. It's the one that's outside the knee. Let the inhales lengthen, the exhales deepen and twist. Tongue to the roof of the mouth, maintain presence. Three more cycles of breath. Wrap your hands back. Good. Inhale towards center. And just uncross the legs, straighten the right leg out in front. We're going to change sides, placing the left foot outside the right knee. You can start wrapping the right arm around and then the left hand behind you. Then with your breath, inhale up the spine. And with your breath, exhale, rotate towards the left. That's it. Now use the legs. Arms straight. Press the root of the left big toe to the floor. Inhale, straight away. Uncross the legs and extend the left leg forward. Lie down onto your back. Bring your knees gently into your chest. Full rest. Place just your left foot onto the floor. Cross the right ankle over the left knee. The left ankle over the right ankle is over the left knee. Pick the left foot up off the floor and take the right hand, through the hole of your legs. And breathe. Flex the right foot. How's the breath? That sense of total body presence. You're going to change legs with control, softly release the hands. As the left foot comes to the floor under the right, and cross the left ankle over the right knee. Picking up the right foot, you can hear the left hand goes to the floor. Still work with that Jiva Bandha, tongue to the roof of the mouth. Flex your left foot. Come to a deeper place of presence, your breath. And slowly, with control, release. Feet back to the floor. We're going to take one round of the happy baby pose. Bend both of your knees. Reaching for the inner ankles. And then try to soften your coccyx, the tailbone in the direction of the floor. Drawing your knees in the direction of the outer torso. You can gently rock a little bit back and forth from side to side. And as you're ready, extend the legs flat out on the floor. Make any final provisions, preparations, or adjustments for final relaxation. Appreciate those last few fidgets and wiggles. Allow your eyes to close into the bottom of your belly, the top of your chest. Take a deep breath in through your nose. From top to bottom, exhale out the mouth. Bottom to top, breathing nose, top to bottom, out the mouth. The last controlled breath in the nose. Value the true gift of yoga of simple. There's nothing else that you need to do right now. And in this moment, there is absolutely nothing that you can do wrong. We learn to accept this truth, learn to love ourselves and other beings, live in this state, this place of yoga. Sunshine upon all us around, and the pure light within, guide your way home, guide your way home, guide your way home. Long time, sun, shine upon you, all us around, and the pure light Long time, sunshine upon all love surround you. And the pure light within guide your way home. Guide your way home. Guide your way home. Sunshine upon all love surround you, and the pure light within guide your way home. Guide your way home. Guide your home. Breath and conscious to the miracle of life contained, remaining in the place of peace in a relaxed state. Wiggle your fingers and your toes, your wrists and the ankles. Stretch your arms, stretch your legs. Bending your knees one at a time, place the feet onto the floor. The right arm is a pillow for your head. Please roll over to the right side. Remain there for just a moment, giving the whole weight of your body to the breath, to the floor. Long time, sunshine upon all love surround you, and pure light within guide your way home. Your eyes remaining closed, please press back to an upright and seated position. Bring the hands into a cup just below your navel. And in this cup, imagine a beautiful body of water somewhere in nature. Your pool of tranquility that exists within you always. And in this pool, drop a pebble of peace and allow the ripples to radiate out from your core through thoughts, words, and emotions. And from this place of peace and presence, place of our divine interconnection, please lift the hands up to heart center, joining the palms. Allow the head to move in the direction of the hands as a gesture of gratitude to all of the teachers along their path, and their teachers before them, and their teachers before them, who are sharing their knowledge, their love, their wisdom, and their insight, so that we may be present to the gift of life. And from this place of presence and connection, let's conclude in joining vibrations, chanting Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shanti Shanti delight within me, he honors, loves, and respects, delight in each of you. Namaste.
Namaste.